Hey y'all. So we're gonna do something different on the channel today. We're gonna do a tutorial gameplay through type thing because getting everybody's schedules the same for the holidays has proven to be more difficult than we anticipated, to say the least. So we're gonna do this game, Land of Vikings. It's a pretty fun city builder type game. So the first thing you do, hit new game. We typed in our village name already. Then you get to edit your banner, your sigil, whatever you want to call it. And then we're gonna make our sigil. Look at all this here. We're gonna make our sigil some beer because although I prefer bourbon over beer, it's still a lot to drink, and we like to drink around here. So we've got that. This looks pretty good on our sails, our shield right there, and we're gonna hit start game. In this game, as you can see right here, with this lightning and the very laggy mouse, my goodness, is apparently, because of one of the patch notes, you can turn this natural disasters, you can turn them off. And I've yet to find it in the settings, and I'm not going to sit there and look for hours on end. But you can turn those off. But right now, you can get like earthquakes, lightning strikes, and random fires, which I always find very lovely. So when you start the game, you load in right here, you go to tutorial. I'm not going to read it off because we're going to explain everything that does, and probably in a little bit better detail. So, hey, little chickens, some cows, and oh, there's some little goats. Now, that's going to come in handy in here in one moment. Those are your objectives. That's what gives you, you complete this, gives you these tree of life points. First thing we need to do is get some tree of life shit. We need some food, we need some fields, we need some chicken coops, and everything. So, like I said, it's a city building game. What we're going to do is we're going to build this pathway. It's going to go right through here, this way, this way. That'll be our initial grid for a city. And then as we build the pathway, up here is the silver. And each roadway, you go so many, I guess, blocks. I actually don't know what it would be called. But you go so many, and it's only 4 silver. And right now, I have the volume off, but it actually makes sound, just so everybody knows. But I have it off because it's always louder than my voice, which is kind of problematic. So, this is our initial little doohickey right here, our grid. First thing we're going to want to do is the whole goal of this game is to survive to winter. So we need food up. We'll get to food in a moment. We need timber up. We need wood up. And we need stone. So what are we going to do? This tells you just what I'm about to explain. We're going to get some stone. Because who doesn't like to be stoned while working? I'd say most people. Now, probably don't be stoned at work. I think that'd be problematic. Then the other thing we're going to do, we're chop down these trees. Now, these trees will regrow. So we're going to be able to get a lot of use out of them, which is good. Because this area that I'm doing right now, that is where our subdivision is going to go. Which I know Vikings probably didn't have subdivisions. No shit. However, it's a video game, and we're going to have subdivisions to make it easy for us. Now, we got that all done. They're doing their thing. Let's get some building projects for these little folks. And again, so I mentioned fires earlier. This is the only way I know of how to make that risk lower. I think I could be wrong entirely, but I've noticed if I have everything under a well, that shit catches fire a lot less. Because the one thing that really sucks is if things catch fire. We're going to add a house right here. And what we're going to do now is just go ahead, add some of these pathways. Now, the reason for that is go back to the Tree of Life. Go that general area right here. You will get this thing. If the roads are connected to the houses, your villagers get happy. So on the topic of happiness, they're an 80 now. We do need it above. I think that would be like 75, 70, something like that. You do want it pretty high. Because if not, they will kick you out of your own village, and that would just not look good on your resume. I was chief of a village until, yeah, you'll never be chief again. So, we've got these houses here. We've got these little bastards coming in about a day. So what we're going to do is make one more and then put this on fast speed. I'll show you that in a moment. Now the thing you can also do in camera angles is the little scrolly part in the middle of your mouse. Just push that in. And boom. And then as you're building, you hit the Z key. You can just do little circles. Whatever you need to do to get her lined up. I probably didn't explain that with houses, because why would I? We go here. And that was hitting the road somehow, I guarantee it. Because the only thing I really don't like about this game is if it's even slightly close to it, it won't work. It'll make it seem like it's a bigger deal than it really is. And perfect. Got that one. Now we're gonna get a goat ranch. That was a cattle ranch right there. That should get all the little cows. Here's some goats. Maybe here's some goats. There's some goats. The reason you want that, they give you leather, they give you meat, and we'll be able to sell that in the marketplace, which I guess on that topic we should build a marketplace. That way these little fuckers can have food. Nobody wants to, be worked to death like I'm about to work these bastards and not eat. I can see how that'd be problematic for them. Other thing we're going to do, and this is the most important thing. So if you screw up your food early on or you do anything, one thing you can always do to help you survive winter is collect chickens. Because you collect them, and then you can set them up for slaughter. And after you set them up for slaughter, they'll be sold there. So if you fuck up your food, which will happen, just remember a whole bunch of chicken coops throughout your entire village, and you're set. So we've got that going. We do need to get a gatherer hut here in a bit, but we'll work on that in a moment. And one last thing I want to do. So I hate the carpenter shed right here. It's slightly crooked. So are all the houses, by the way. So if you have OCD, everything has to be lined up perfectly. Just know you should probably destroy everything, then rebuild it. After you get some resources, obviously. So, we've got the new carpenter hut right here. We've got this building right here. Let's just put it on fast. You go down here to the bottom right, I think that would be. And just hit, you got normal speed, 2 times speed, 3 times speed, and quantum speed. I think they'd call that. And look at these little guys. They're just going at it. And we're gonna put this as a priority, you get 6 builders. That's the other thing. Once you do these building projects, you do actually need builders for them. And just want to make sure this is good after they get that stone. Get in though. Yeah, it'll be good. We're going to destroy this one. Yes, demolish. Oh, hey, there was some sound on that one. And let these guys, they can join. Now the other thing we're going to do, I'm 100% certain the Vikings didn't have pre-planned cities like this. However, our Vikings are decades ahead of their time. They will have a pre-planned city. We're going to get more housing for all our good homeless people here. On that note, let's see who's the strongest of the homeless. Because they're about to work. So you need some carpenters. You need the strong. Oh, look, this guy's homeless. I'm going to put him to work. Old Slothy. I bet he's lazy too with a name like that. Some of these people probably look old as hell. Like Slothy, he looks 348 years old. He's actually 19 years old, and he has that look on him. Goodness for him. But you can see what other like qualities they have. And then, if you need to, I guess you could play a genetic matchmaker here and have some sort of weird thing going on. If you wanted to, with intelligence. Well, this guy's, he's ignorant. But that happens. We just need him to be strong. So each of those qualities, too, back to this one right here, pick an old Slothy, he doesn't mind. He probably wouldn't get the joke anyways. So pick on a luck. That's what you're going to need for your chicken coops and your gathering huts, which we haven't even done. That luck right there, that's just somehow talking about gathering. I don't understand the correlation between the two, but there it is. And the other thing I'm about to build right now is an herbalist hut. Now this herbalist hut is your doctor's office. So obviously for that you want intelligence. Weird concept. Go back to old Slothy here. Strength, self-explanatory. Those would be the guys farming, cutting down things, building houses, whatever. They're exceptionally strong ones. You want to put them in here because they work a little bit quicker and it's more efficient. Anybody who's fast, they're going to be like the marketplace right here. We're going to build a warehouse here in a moment too. Probably come fall because it's only summer right now, by the way. And we will build that warehouse, but that's what you want for the speed right there. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's what you want for the speed right there. Is they're going to be great at just going from one place to another very quickly. Self-explanatory. And then your intelligence, anything that requires some degree of intellect to go do. Like the doctor's office. Later on, you can do a blacksmith, a tailor, all that good stuff. They're going to be the ones who are best suited for that one. So, if you're wondering why we're building a grid and going back this way with all the housing, let's slow it down real quick. See, look, cattle ranch, what you want here is somebody who's strong and fast. That way those cows don't escape. Boom. Same for goats, by the way. So the reason we're doing this whole subdivision thing right back here is right here are the coal mines. Here are the workers. They get to go to the coal mines quickly. And then up here, which we would build a path if you follow the cursor, We'd build a path. All this right here are the iron mines, which we're going to need for weapons, iron parts, you name it, we'll need it. And then on the opposite side right here is a stone pit, which we probably need to start building maybe year 2, or sorry, next year, which would be year 1 by the game calendar. So we should probably start doing that then. Other thing we need to do right quick is prioritize that. I would say prioritize that, but we don't have any of the woods. And we don't have any wood whatsoever. Good thing I slowed her down, because we done used it all to make our shit. I know. It's not good. We'll do this real quick, then we'll speed her up. The other thing we'll do before we speed it up, I'll show you all one other thing. It'll come into play here in one other part. So you see the set max limit over here. Go ahead and just rip that bad boy up 600. Remember to hit enter. If you don't, it doesn't save. See, it saves. If you don't, it doesn't save. So you still only have 60. I think you need like 2 of these to get up to 600, maybe 3. I don't know if they just automatically store 200. I have no clue. But we're going to rip it up that high. So, got that going. We've got this. This is getting built. These little guys just need to go get wood. Let's start building a pathway back here. And see what happens. Let's speed her up as we build this pathway. And what we're going to have to do later on too is once we get a little bit of gold, we do need that marketplace for that. Is we're going to make fire pits and illuminate this village to a large extent, because these villagers get very depressed at night because the village is too dark, which is pretty fair. I would not want to be out here in the dark. I assume they do not want to be out here in the dark. So the thing we're going to do... Oh, thank you, tree, for randomly popping up. Appreciate you. Boom. Built 3 more houses. God, that one's crooked. I think that's the one I did. God, that's terrible. Yeah, that's the one I did. That's just pure shit. I'm not going to fix it. I'm just going to complain about it, though. Fixing it, you know, I'd have to uproot this family. That's probably Janice and her husband. They're doing pretty well now. They're out here working, and I don't want to uproot them. And that's the other thing pathways can do once you click on it, is I like my pathways to be perfectly straight, but you can make them crooked like this. Boom, whatever you need. And sometimes I will, but right now I just need them straight. Okay, let's look at this chicken coops here. Got a chicken coop. Oh, this is a lucky bastard with chickens. We actually probably need to be concerned about that. Last thing we're going to do for food now. Well, everybody's using this right here as a natural pathway. Who am I to disrupt nature? For argument's sake in this game, I'm God, so I guess I can interrupt nature all I want, to be honest. Boom. We got that gatherer hut right there. They're getting the trees. The other thing, whenever there's not much going on other than gathering resources, let's try to clear this out. It will help you in the long run. Oh, a justice dilemma. Let's look at this here. He's a crazy villager. Well, let's look at Theron's family. He's a herdsman, laborer, builder, a child, Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're just going to make him pay for the loss. We'll go down to 4 gold, silver, whatever, and the herdsman becomes disabled. He may not be a herdsman, but I do need his family. These are the messed up choices you got to make. Is everyone's unhappy, but at least this way, he's going to do that. They say get to stay in the village. I guess justice in this village is just beat living shit out of each other for expressing a different opinion. Who knew? So the other thing we're going to do right in this little area is we're going to build some extra storage. That's going to help us out in the upcoming years. Not so much this year. But like any good town, unlike the one I live in, we are going to plan for the future intelligently, not just kind of wing it and pray that everything will work out. We're going to set this here. So this extra stone is going to be good. God, they have yet to get the marketplace open. That extra stone, or these right here, sorry. These extra stones right here, they can carry up to 100 and more. Oh yeah, and if you zoom in, you can hear trees going down, and if I had the volume on, you could actually hear these guys working. Another wood storage. And reduce stone right here. This will help us out in the long run. I just want this built. I'm not asking for much, y'all. I just want a marketplace to sell some food. Alright, let's get some other chicken peoples, or poulters, or whatever the hell they're called. Potiers. I don't think that's it. So we got that going. We're in a pretty good spot right now. We probably need to cut down more trees, I'm certain. Yeah, we probably do. I don't see any of them. Let's just deforest this area. Lorax is going to be angry at us, but I think Dr. Seuss's character will be a-okay. But if we see something randomly singing, we'll probably adjust then. So, we've got this going. We've got this. Now we got to think about some projects later on. Hold up, let's slow it down real quick. Just to add this pathway. Oh, because I have no gold because I'm poor. And I'm poor because of this. Get 2 really fast people in here. Boom. Now they're going to go around and gather food from here, here. Now, this won't make any food yet. Anything over 20, they automatically just kill off. And then you got the meat right here and the leather right there. And after they kill it off, they'll just store it until we get a warehouse, which we will eventually, whenever I have more time. So, fuck it, let's just run. And I have gold now, so I can do this. We got that. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that empty space yet. This is really just a waste of gold. Or silver, whatever the hell. What do we have? Silver. Yeah, see, he's not as fast now. Because we kind of made him a cripple, but he's alive. As fucked up as that is, at least he's alive and we can use his children as labor. So, we've got this. Now the other thing we need to do to prepare for winter. all these homes right here. I don't know how they're burning some stuff because we ain't got firewood. We're gonna get firewood, which will also eat up a lot of trees. And I think I've already screwed ourselves a bit here. Yeah, we did. Our winter might be a little rough because we ain't got no meals built up. The chickens should save us. They should. These little fuckers are hungry. So what we're gonna do. Oh, cool! It's raining. So that's probably gonna mean a thunderstorm's coming, and some of our shit is just gonna get hit with Thor's lightning because we didn't plan better, and it's our fault. I'll tell you in a moment. No, it's not gonna hit us with Thor's lightning. It's just gonna run or rain. It's just gonna run from the sky, rain from the sky. Holy. All right, let's just speed it up. Yeah, that needed to be. This may not be well. Let's do one more gather hut to be safe. All right. All we're waiting on is this timber. Damn it. Okay, same thing as we did with the carpenter hut. We're gonna do right here too. Now we do actually want this at 600. Hit enter. Oh, lightning strike. See, look, that house just got fucking smoked. And now those little bastards are homeless. And during that, it won't speed up. You literally just have to watch it in real time. Because F our life. Rebuild the poorhouse, yeah. That's why these houses are the same size, same design. Is whenever it gets bigger, and you have like you're over here, and then you got to come back over here, and you got to move the camera all like this. It's harder to go see. Let's see. Look, that lightning strike right there. Hey, those things can't be destroyed. Why don't we build out of this? That's what we need. Whatever this woodshed's built out of, fuck. Let's make the rest of the village out of it. I just saw lightning hit it. And, okay, cool. Thor's Rage is over. There's going to be a pop-up screen here in a bit, and we're going to have to do the do nothing part. On that note, as my village just going to shit and take a little drinky poo. Oh, God, that's good bourbon. So, are we still getting fucked? We are. Oh, we're not getting that fucked. Good, we're no longer getting fucked. That's a good thing. So we got that. This here's firewood. Oh, we're gonna do nothing. Everybody's gonna be pissed. They're gonna work slow, bastards. Anything for a day off. I can't say I blame them. The villagers are unhappy. Promise things will get better. Well, we may not even do that. I know you're hungry. Let me see. You're hungry, and people have died. Well, that's life. Fuck off. Yep. Now we have them gathering stuff. They're gonna gather for the next until winter. So we might be able to pull this out of our ass. I should have prepared a little better, but I didn't. Because I wanted to do other building projects. Well, we've doubled our people. That's not bad. Timber's still going. Got all these trees right here. Got all those trees. For some reason, here, let's just prioritize this shit. Jesus. There you go. Look at that, guys. Now let's get our smartest person in here. That's old. Oh, she's gonna die soon. How old is she? She's 60? She got a baby? Good for her. Those are 35 and a newborn at 6. Good for her. Glad she didn't die in childbirth. Now we have a doctor. Would have been tragic. We're only gonna have one. And we're actually taking him off. He's slow. Hasn't really been helping us out. He's got to go become a laborer. Which is probably really fucked up because he's crippled, but whatever. It's a video game. Yes, the gatherers, they don't work in winter. We know that. So, other thing we probably need to start doing and thinking about after this gatherer hut here. Oh, it's getting built. Beautiful thing. After that gets built, other thing we should start thinking about to help us prepare for the winter is some fishing huts. So, I don't know why I did strength. That was not smart of me. Let's see who's lucky and fast. Giggity. Better than these two. Huh. See, good thing we didn't kick her out. Other thing we probably need to do is some fishing huts, right? Every good? Okay, camera angle. Let's just not have a stroke. So, thing we need to do, some fishing huts, right? They go anywhere on this coastline. Anywhere you want. I don't know why I keep hitting the wrong key. So, I like them right here. Because it's easier. Hold on here. And no, right here. Because I can build a pathway that comes this way, pathway that comes this way, and if these are in the middle, that can be my connection one. We're going to want these as close together as possible. So go back to the menu in a moment. So go back to the menu, go to C. We're going to have shipyards. Our shipyards will be right here. We're probably going to have 2 of those. Or maybe just one and have a trade dock here, a trade dock right here. And we're going to have our war dock here. I've never built a war dock. So it should be fun to try. And now, we're going to do the one thing that everybody likes to do. Cut down fucking trees. My god. These people are not Vikings and lumberjacks from Canada. Stone's still good. So that's going on. So, let's look at what our future problems might be. This area can get cleaned out. So we'll still have houses up there. We're just fucking hurting on food. I think the one thing we could do. Yeah, let's do it. Another food. You have a hunting hut. And I'm going to put that right here. And prioritize that building. So hopefully that gets us some more food. Because you want roughly, and I don't think we're going to make it, you want roughly 3 times. So we have roughly 40 people. We want about 120 meals in there. That way we survive the winter. And it ain't looking too hot right now because we already got a whole bunch of hungry souls. Because the leadership in this town's just pathetic, I'll tell you. While we're at it, yep, this tells you how to do fields. Here's what we're going to do on these fields. We are going to put a little... Nope. Put a little field right here. Now these things do cost money. So if we don't have it, which we do, if we didn't have it, oh no, we don't. We're poor. Let's just wait here. Somebody will buy some food here in a bit, I'm sure. I just saw them. They went in there and they stole. Come on, buy some food. Somebody, you're hungry, buy some food. I don't want to redo this. Thank you. Boom. And what we could do, but we're not, is we should probably plant wheat there. Yeah, let's go ahead and plant wheat. It's not going to do anything. And are we going to have enough time? We'll see. Get 2 farmers going. And then, now that we have that going on, we do need to start planning out our windmills, our other BS. Let's just chop this tree down. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So, this area right here is going to be for some wheat farms. And we'll have a mill here, wheat farm, wheat farm, wheat farm. We'll have them scattered out. They're going to be small farms. As you do a huge farm, it takes them forever just to harvest it, to plant it, to do all sorts of stuff. And we don't have enough people to dedicate just full-time farming right now. Like whenever it comes winter, these folks are going to go do something else, Lord knows what. Look at that there wood. We're doing good on that. But these farmers are going to go start being day laborers, whatever the hell you want to call them. That's what they're going to have to start doing. So we can't just have them. We don't have enough people yet. That's going to be a year 3 thing. Then you can have mega farms. And that's what will be probably right here. I'm thinking. Don't know yet, but I'm thinking it. So, back to this. We may and or may not get wheat crop. Let's see. Apparently I was colliding with a tree. We got a wheat granary. We are going to put it right here. Let's extend that pathway a bit. These streets are just like that of Boston. They make no sense. Which actually, if you know the history of the streets of Boston, they make perfect sense, but tomato, tomato. So, see, how are they scaling this cliff? I think that's impressive. And chop down more trees. Thing I said, hey, you should always be doing. You've got nothing else going on, and I'm neglecting that. Sage-like advice. So, we got that one. Let's do one more. And we are not going to have enough gold to make another field, which is quite traumatic. I have to get that brewery going up though soon. Now, I want another field right here for wheat. So, what we're going to do, I think this would look nice. I don't know how the hell we're hitting log storage, but whatever. Oh, yeah, there's Ned Stark. Told us winter's coming. Yeah, fuck it. That's the only thing it's gonna do. That's the only thing it's gonna do. So, we've got these projects going. We've got wood going. We've got one meal saved up, and winter comes in 2 days. And by 2 days, clearly right now. Yeah, they haven't even gone to the watering phase of this. Cool. So, what we're gonna do is illuminate this here street. And it's gonna suck, because I'm gonna run out of gold. Silver, whatever the fuck this is. These people have power, they don't. They need to pay their bill. That's what it is. But I'm sure we're in a Viking recession right now because of my glorious leadership. And I don't know what I was trying to build a path for. We have no money. We are broke. So let's look at this. Are they at least going to be warm? Look at one of these chicken coops. Certainly, one of them had chickens. The hell is that? Oh, hey! That's them getting water out of the well. Good for them. Good for them. Let's see. Well, that's tragic. This dude's now our doctor. Because he's the smartest one we have left. Now back to this here chicken coop. Which one was it? This one. Now, you never want to slaughter all these animals. The reason you don't want to do that is you slaughter them all, they may not return. Because I slaughtered all my cows one time, and I didn't have any cows for the rest of the damn game. And yeah, I guess these people can join in the middle of winter. We're going to slaughter 10 chickens. Now, I'm certain that if I slaughter them all, I would assume these chickens that breed over here, they'd get some chickens over here, and then, just use common sense. But, yeah, our crops died. I figured they would. Damn it. So, that's tragic for all of us. We don't have that. So, I'm going to assume we're going to kick this family out. That's depressing. He's beating up a village. Let's just kick the bullies out. We need we need this. We need them. That's our market lady. That's, our chicken dude. Fuck. Well, he's exiled. Very tragic. Let's get this chicken farm thing going. Yeah. Huge downgrade. Alright. Now, let's go back to building houses. Looks like a damn land developer. Let's build it off these. I like that better. And apparently these houses cost 1 silver. So, shit. But back to what I was saying much, much earlier. Back to what I'm saying, I'm just bringing it up, whatever. That's why we try to keep our silver above 50. It's just for this stupid things like that pop up. Because he could have been crippled, and that would have been okay. Don't want to do that? Yeah, I will. Because we can always build the pathway around it. It's not stroke out here. And then get rid of these trees. Guess what we're going to do here? Houses. Built off that. They get a little more luxurious space over here. Okay, we're only in day 2 of winter. And I haven't been kicked out as chief. So that's a plus. Our happiness is at 55, let me guess. Everybody's hungry. Oh, and they're homeless. Yeah, I'd be a little pissy too if I was homeless in the winter. We should prioritize these. And boom. I don't know how the fuck this isn't built yet. I don't think that my builders know what the hell they're doing. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We're gonna have zeros. And I usually keep these gatherers in here. We're not right now. They're not doing anything. They're just gonna sit there and get warm. And I need their little asses working. Come springtime, year 1, which would be day 30. I think it should be day 30. Is they're gonna be out there and they're gonna be working. Back in their gathering huts. What they need is some wild turkey. That's what this village needs. Because wild turkey is amazing. So, that's where we're at right now. We're just simming this really quickly to see if we're even going to survive winter. We're not in the greatest of spots. But we're also not in the worst of spots. It could be a lot worse. They could be an open revolt. Now we'll get these houses built. That'll make these little bastards a little happier. And then after we do that, I was hoping our fishing huts would be built. That way, they could fish in the wintertime, but fuck our life. Here we are. We got 6 builders. We got plenty of stone. We got plenty of materials. We're just not being efficient. Let's get this hunter. Now, hunters will work year round. I like that guy. Gal. Oh, wow. Congratulations. If anybody wants to know the age-old question, yes, a tree will make a sound in a forest, even if nobody's around. See, so I made fun of Boston earlier. How they got their roadways, to my understanding, is from old-fashioned footpaths, cattle paths. And then, the footpaths that follow, then they paved roads because that was the most common way to do it. Then I think it's like in Sweden or Norway, how they figure out where to pave is they wait for winter to hit, and then they follow footpaths in the snow. The ones that gets the most, that's all they'll plow. And then they will, build the footpaths in the summertime similar to that. At least that is what the TikToks taught me. Okay. I'm going to make one more thing. Boom. I have gold, right? Yeah. Oh. Well, let's just do this real quick. Make another warehouse. That's because my warehouse is crooked. Now, well, shit. Yeah, they connect. So, we are not going to prioritize that. That's not important. What is important is this fucking fishing hut here. All I want to do is feed you little bastards. And you're making that damn near impossible. Oh, good. See, chickens always come in handy. They will save you in a pinch. We're at 20 cattle, too. What the hell are these doing? Is that one on a treadmill? Apparently we're working our cows out. Who knew? We're going to slaughter 12 of them. And the goats get to be left alone. I'm certain they're happy about that. So, just going to build this pathway. Shaboom. And we'll go this way. I don't know if those actually meet. Oh, good, they do. So, we got this fishing hut that's thankfully finally getting built. We're only midway through fucking winter. Notice how they're still very sad. It feels cold. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about that one until you can get good houses, not poor houses. And they're only called poor houses due to the fact that they need a whole bunch of heat and everything during the winter time. It's got nothing to do with their income level. I mean, it might, who knows. But it's just they're poorly insulated. But poorly insulated house just is a mouthful, and nobody really wants to say that. This lady is a great woman, fisherman, fisherwoman, whatever it would be. Angler, I think would be that word. And oh shit, no. I needed that person in there because they were killing chickens, and we needed that. And let's give him one more hired hand here. Give them a hired hand. They're doing the Lord's work. All these houses are built. Makes us happy. We're fixing to come out of winter. And since we're fixing to come out of winter, best thing to do is to deforest an area. Make that Lorax extremely angry. Then, let's see. What else do we really need right now? Our food has kind of rectified itself, which is truly amazing. That's getting built. Our wheat storages. I know what we can do. Zoom all the way in. We are going to build us another farm. See, I just do not like this farming thing. I said we're not going to build a mega farm until we have more people. I feel as if we have enough people. Okay. We need more money. We got 2 more days. This whole year is only a 30-day year. And winter's 10 of your 30 days. So, Yay. We're low on stone for some reason. And those little bastards are going out and getting it. Let's look here. It's 29 days. Let's get these gatherers back in here. That way we can start doing. Oh my goodness, this person's fast afoot. Those gatherers. Get these good folks. I didn't even check. Is she lucky? Yeah, she is good. Good for her. If somebody's always lucky. They better not be fucking in that hut, though, I'll tell you that. Okay. So, yes, I know what we need to do now. I forgot about it earlier, but we have a little bit of money in our pocket. We need to go finish these decorations. So on that, you have three types of illuminations. Now you have three types. Fire pits, the grand torch, and the pillar torch. I'm just a fan of these two. I really don't like the grand torch that much. So I use pillar torches. Damn near everywhere. That was what, 3, 6, that's 8. I needed 10 if I remember that objective correctly. And kind of just want to put it here in the middle of the road. Seems like a good, smart idea. OSHA. Other thing, since it's slowed down a bit, about to slow down, I slowed it down. Let's go to the objectives. Okay, we got to build a warehouse. That's what we're kind of trying to do in a roundabout, messed up way. Get another builder. So you got your objectives marker right here. Your alerts, it's usually blank. I don't really think there's anything important happen. And then here's your messages. They tell you whoever gave birth, whoever died. Yeah, like this dude died due to a work accident. Obviously, OSHA's not a thing here, so there's going to be a lot of those workplace accidents. Then you got the villagers. You got the village population total. So you can kind of see what's coming through the pipeline, so to speak. Because you do want your people to fornicate with each other. The families, right there. And then, oh, wait, hold on. I think I just saw something. Oh, no. That just jumps to their home. You can kind of be creepy and look at them. See? We can be creepy. Look at them. Then management is where we want to go. Jobs. This is the one that whenever we have more people will come in much handier. Is we only got one fisherman, boom, boom, boom. Logistics is the one we want to pay attention to. We don't have any warehouses built. Makes sense we don't have any warehouse workers. We have 6 builders, 15 laborers. That's what we're going to need. We want to keep this relatively high. Builders is around 10, especially because we only have, what, 50 something people? So we want to keep that kind of like that. And then come springtime, and here in like probably 5 minutes, we want farmers. That's what we're going to need to work these wheat farms right here. This is going to be our wheat production. We're going to build another farm right here. And then host, we got to get a tavern. I've yet to build one ever. So let's look at this here. We're going to do one more little farm. I say little. Shit's going to be expensive. Ah, fudge. Boom. And then, other thing, real quick. Where is it at? A well. So, if you look, yeah, they can't be touching like that. They're gonna make. Yeah, I guess that's where it's gonna be. And prioritize that. So let's look and see where we are at. We need a house. Apparently we got some new people. Maybe they got hitched, I don't know. These good houses, they're just for the rich people. Alrighty. We're doing a new subdivision. That's gonna just mess with me. This house is right here. And boom. Come on. Boom. Cut that tree down. Alright, y'all. Okay. Now, we do the same right here. Again, the reason for this is just to simply make it easier for us whenever it comes time for our village to be much larger. We can have a central, subdivision, living area. Then we're going to want to build off that, which I think contradicts everything else. And like if you ever played City Skylines, I don't want the thing going right there. That's going to bug the shit out of me. I guess I'm going to be bugged. Fuck them. They don't get a roadway that way. So, which I think goes back to what I was saying. I think that goes against everything City Skylines. The exact opposite is what you want to do there. Is you want to, kind of make a historical town. You want to have their market district be the one downtown. Whereas here, it's kind of the exact opposite. And then we're going to build these just randomly too. These wood storages. And the reason they're going to be downtown, I'll be fudged. At the time, whenever I made that road, it looked perfectly straight. Now looking at it, I can understand that it was not. Boom. The reason I want these storages downtown is that's going to be the center. So for right now, until we start expanding way, way outward, because this map's actually a lot larger than you think, is we will be able to easily gather resources, and they should always bring it here to at least a central place, which will be quite beneficial for us. Then, hey, we're at year 1, so let's pause it for a moment. Year 1, what do we do? Let's get this camera angle. Not a bad looking village overall. Is our happiness, we only almost got ousted once. Our gold, we are poor as shit. That should go up whenever we have more people, and we'll have more people because we're going to be building more houses, which usually draws people to your village. And we got only one sad person, only one homeless couple. They can live in the longhouse for a bit. But our resources, our wood, we're doing really good on that one. Our timber, these people are working as fast as they possibly can. Our stone, well, we're still mining everywhere we can. Just it's taken forever, and a lot of our projects have required some stone. But one thing I'm pissed off about is these weren't built yet. They even have roadways, which they should travel quicker. That's the other reason we make paths, by the way, is they should travel quicker, should do that, but they're not. They're waiting on timber and stone. But I mean, shit. We need 40 stone. There's 40 stone right in there, I'm sure. But let me guess, they put it toward these projects. Yeah, they did. Because why would they not? So, not bad. Not bad. Our food, that's what was scaring me the most, is we survived though. We survived with it, and we have 24 meals. Next winter, we need like 200, probably. It's just never go cheap on the food. That's the only way to set yourself up. Is what you need to do to survive the winter. Is you need your wood sheds to be making some firewood. These folks are always going to complain that it's too cold. Always. Until they get better housing. There's just nothing you can do about it. But if you have the firewood readily available next to all these houses, is another reason why we're building the little suburban type area right here. Is that there's easy access to the wood sheds. And then you need that. Yeah, sorry. You need the wood sheds and you need the food. That's your biggest thing going in. Is so for this coming year, what we're going to do is we're going to make all these wheat fields right here. And then have the farmers do that. Start farming. Make a windmill in case we screw up some food production again, which is possible. Ain't going to lie to you. And then that windmill with that wheat will make bread, which will then be sold. And look, our one fisher lady, she's contributing. She's a good lady. So that's what we're gonna do in this coming year. Do that, and then we'll go into the Tree of Life, see what we need to unlock. Probably build some ships, get some more fishermen out there, anglers. And then after that, I would like to expand this way. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll expand this way. Make a stone pit. So, if you have any comments, any ways to make this game more smooth, anything like that, just leave them in the comment section. We'll try to reply to them as we get them. And then the other thing, if you do play this game and you have some good ideas, use the feedback tab right here. Let the devs know, if the game crashes, whatever your experience is, or if you have a good idea. From what I'm to understand, they're pretty good at getting back with folks because this game's still in a beta right now. So, well, I say beta, it's like a paid beta version, whatever those are called. And that is just bothering me. So, give them some feedback, let them know, and until next time, y'all take it easy.